close by for you, Sarah, if you can take a look at this. And was this video from about 3:19 a.m. on March 5th?
Yes.
And what can we see in this video?
Glenn's house is on.
So at this time, the house is on fire, but we can really just kind of see a glow coming from the side. Is that accurate?
Did you yourself watch any of this with your eyes separate from the ring pin?
The fire?
Yes.
Yes.
What did you see?
Fire, exploding things, windows, screaming.
You said that when you had contact with the male, he had burns on his body.
Yes, I could tell his arms were badly burned. From what I remember, he was kind of had a blanket or something over him, so I didn't really see his clothing. I could see that his face was black and his arms and legs, from what I could see, were black, but his arms was where I could see the burns for sure. I mean, he was having a hard time breathing.
She told you that Mr. Andrews woke her up to the smell of smoke, and then what did she tell you about what happened after that initial statement?
She described that she immediately opened the curtains and opened the upstairs window and jumped onto the porch roof. And first she told me she jumped into the yard.
Did she tell you about how Mr. Andrews got out of the residence?
She said he went barreling out the back door.
Did she tell you that Glenn was on the deck?
When she told me that she went onto the roof and then onto the deck, she mentioned that he was already on the deck. At first, she did not mention that.
He was laying on the deck, right?
She just said that he was on the deck already.
And she left him on the deck to go get help, right?
She didn't tell me that, but
Is that your belief?
yeah.
I could tell he had inhalation burns right away, so there wasn't a lot of speaking between us because of his burns.
How can you tell that somebody has inhalation burns, and what is an inhalation burn?
Inhalation burns is when he actually gets burns or hot air into the throat and trachea. Glenn had obviously facial hair before, and you could see all the singed facial hair on his nose, his beard, his mustache. So you could tell right away that he had most likely inhalation burns at the time. And you could hear just his voice was very hoarse and crackly.
Miss Boxley had started out as like a home health care aide for your mother?
Yes.
Okay. And at that time that she was a home health care aide, was she living in the residence?
No.
Okay. At some point, did she begin to live in the residence?
Yes.
Okay. And how did that come about?
My understanding was that she was getting a divorce and didn't have a place to live.
Were you aware of any type of, I guess, what the nature of Miss Boxley's relationship with your dad was after your mother moved into the nursing home?
It wasn't stated to me exactly, but we had ideas, yes.
You had ideas, okay. What were those ideas?
That it was more than just a friendly relationship.